suffered for your faults, ye shall take it patiently. But if then you do well and suffer for it, you take it patiently. This is acceptable with God. In other words, what they're saying there, if you've done something yourself and you're suffering, Lord, I'm in a bind, but it's called something you've done. The Lord says, you don't get no rewards for that. But if you suffer for me in obedience and faithfulness, then that's acceptable with God. For even hereunto were ye called, because Christ also suffered for us, leaving us an example. Who's the example? So if Jesus is the example and we're to follow him, how you doing? Do you look like Jesus? Do you act like Jesus? Johnny Hunt, in the book I was reading, he said him and his wife went out to eat. They were sitting there at the table. And the waitress came up to get their order. And he said, young lady, is there anything we could pray for you for when we pray? And so she just went to squalling. It was the anniversary of her dad dying, and she was a daddy's girl. And daddy had died a year ago, and it was that day. And she began to weep, and she said, yes, please pray for me. And they told him the story. And a few minutes later, she come back. She said, I still don't understand why you would pray for me on this day. Why this happened? She said, are you an angel? And his wife spoke up and said, no, he ain't.